Welcome, race fans. Here we are tonight with the International Sim Racing Motorsport Association, and they are at Lime Rock tonight here with the GT3 cars. And man, I'm telling you, these guys are going to be fast here tonight. They got a little bit mess up on the names here, so I do apologize for that, but hopefully we got that clarified for next week. So, but anyhow, you can see Dorelli's at the top of the leaderboard right now. Well, the race analytics, I don't really have much to put up there, but except for the temperature, 65-degree air temperature and 116-degree track temperature. Yay. Well, we got 45-minute races here. It'll be 45-minute heat race and 45-minute feature race. So let's take a look at the points here coming in. We got the top, well, I guess that's pretty much all of the points I guess we got here, Dwayne. But Miguel Antonio at the top of the leaderboard, Carlos Villavicencio, Richard Benitez, he's in third, Tonano Diaz in fourth, Alfredo coming in fifth, Alberto Ramos is sixth place, Kermel, great job last week, but did not finish well. It was really he had the race won, didn't he, Dwayne?
He did.
He had a drive-through penalty, I think, is what cost him the race. Michael Velez, excuse me, eighth place. Sergio Dorelli ninth, and Manuel Sandoval, yeah, in 10th place. Dwayne, good luck.
Guillermo Alvarez is 11th. Jose Febres is 12th. Norman Padovani is 13th. Bruno Alcarza is 14th. Christian Oquendo is 15th. Juan Martinez 16th. Alex Riviera 17th. Rafael Sosa 18th. 19th is going to be Jeners Neves. And 20th is going to be Miguel Colon.
Yeah, well, we're just going to leave it at that. But Daniel Perez, our 21st, one of the league owners there. So he's got some digging to do to get up out of that hole. He's running, about 140 points behind. Yay. So,
well, that may not be too much of a problem. We have a little bit smaller field this week. Yeah. So a lot of these guys are going to make big moves in the points after tonight's race.
Oh, you bet. You bet. All right. Well, we're about 6 minutes away from from qualifying. Yeah, small field here tonight, and I think part of it, what we were discussing there beforehand, part of it, the track is a little different. I think it's going to be tighter. It's going to be hard to pass, for one, and they did lose one of the sponsors. So, and that probably hurt a little bit too. They'll get it built back up, no doubt. But here at Lime Rock Park with the new track changes, Dwayne, talk about a little bit. You were out there on the track. You said it kind of felt like it was a little wider. Dwayne?
You got me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, iRacing did an update to this track a couple of builds ago, and they seem to make a lot of improvements to the track, made it more like the real world counterpart, because the real world Lime Rock is they went through an update as well. So the track seems a little bit wider. The corners don't seem as tight as they were before, so a lot of room to run, a lot of speed, a lot more speed through the corners. It's going to be an exciting race. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see, like we talked about, not very many places to pass, and finding that place. There's, like you said, about 3 places around here to pass, and figuring out when you get up on somebody, when you can take that look, to the inside or outside and try to outdrive them into corner or out of the corner. You got the front stretch, of course. That's a nice long place to pass. The back stretch there a little bit with kind of through a small S's there. And that's a good place to pass. And then I think that's about it, wasn't it? Or
right at the top of the hill. If you can get side by side, you can get you can do some passing at the top of the hill, definitely.
So I forgot about that.
These guys are going to have to really focus on their marks and make sure that they don't overshoot their braking zone or get too hot into the braking zone.
Yeah, we seen that last week a couple times. Remember, guys were locking up their brakes going into the corners.
Yeah, and that's definitely something these guys are going to have to be aware of, because this track, this is not a forgiving track. If you overshoot the braking zone here, you're going to be in the grass. So
Well, it'll be fun to see who can come out on top of this one here tonight. Padovani's up there in third place. Daniel Perez fourth. I think we're, couple new names in here, but some of the guys that were in here from last week that raced so well last week.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great race. I don't have a doubt about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. These guys,
Yep.
It's going to be close racing here. The field, if you look through the times they're not too far off. There's a couple guys about a little over a second off the fastest lap, but remember, right now these guys are out there running hot laps trying to get the qualify in. So
yep.
the pace is not going to be quite what they're running as far as like a 51.1. That's going to be hard to maintain, especially with tire wear and everything like that. So, but it's going to be fun.
Oh yeah. All right, well, folks, we're going to step away and play the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land another praise, and the home of the brave.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying's just getting started here. We've got a 15-minute session here, so it'll be a little bit of a long session to get the qualifying in.
And that gives guys plenty of opportunity to get out there and run some hot laps here. And they do have 20 laps, 20 times around within those 15 minutes. So should be some pretty decent lap times laid down.
Yeah, we've seen practice look pretty healthy. I mean, those guys were doing an excellent job in practice there. I mean, we've seen the 51.1s, and I'm not seeing that right now. 51.5, I think, is the top guy right now.
Yeah, 51.520 is Padavani.
Wow,
there's our first 51.1.
Dorelli,
backing up his practice time.
Yeah, and I mean, he beat Padavani by 0.4. That's almost 0.4. That's a lot.
Yeah, now Padavani, he did run a 51.2 in practice, so we'll see if he can get back to that.
Nice looking cars out here. Couple new faces this week. So
yeah, with this being the second race of the season, everybody who shows up tonight has a huge disadvantage, or a huge advantage rather, over everyone who is not here.
right.
Those guys who didn't show up this week are going to be at a huge disadvantage for the rest of the season trying to get into the points race. Tell you what, Rudy, I'm seeing some of these guys are getting pretty good airtime coming up over that hill.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Front wheels were right off the ground. Watching right here. Oh, not right here. Sorry, wrong one. Right here, coming up over. Yeah, oh yeah, he got some serious air. Oh yeah. Actually, I think it was all four wheels there on that one.
Yes, sir.
They're hitting it.
And you got to be careful when doing that. You got to make sure when you reach the top of that hill that your wheel is straight.
Yeah.
Because if you're going off at an angle or you got the wheel turned at all, you're going to spin out and maybe even flip it.
Oh, man. It'd be dangerous.
Sir.
The league owner drives a Chevy truck, he says. Okay.
Nice.
All right, then. Oh, man. Hey, that Padavani's dropped clear to fifth. Unbelievable, man. He had the pole there for a minute. Daniel Perez, though, up to second.
And Dorelli is improving his time.
Yeah.
Rudy. He is the only driver so far to reach the 50-second bracket with a 50.916.
Yeah.
That's flying around this joint.
Yeah, that's faster than his practice time was.
Yes.
Practice time was only 51.1. Now he's got a 50.9, so he must have figured something out. Either that or maybe started out with a clean track, maybe, or something. I don't know.
Well, he actually ran his fastest lap on his 4th lap. So
Yeah.
he's actually getting quicker as he goes. I think these guys are going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I
If he
think you
can
might be right.
consistently maintain those lap times,
Yeah. Yeah, that could spell some major trouble for the rest of them.
we'll see. One thing I've noticed, Rudy, if you watch him, he wasn't, when he got to the top of the hill, he wasn't, he never left the ground.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys full throttle up the hill and leaving the ground. I think the key to speed here is going to be keeping all 4 wheels to the pavement.
Well, how do you do that going up that hill? I mean,
You have to crack the throttle. I know it's hard for a racer to try to think about that. You don't have to fully let out of the gas, but just crack the throttle enough that that you don't have,
yeah.
because that's really launching, and you're off the gas for a split second as you crest the hill, and then right back on it.
Yep.
And then that will keep your tires planted to the ground. And a lot of guys, they storm that hill and they launch it, but you do lose a little bit of time in that because your tires are not touching the pavement. There's no grip.
Sure.
So that's really something that a lot of people really don't think about when they crest that hill. It's fun, you're in the air, you feel a little bit like a Dukes of Hazzard, but as far as speed wise, your tires leaving the ground is a detriment. Right now, Perez is running second with a 51.159. So these other guys out here aren't that far off of Dorelli right now.
God, I can't believe the air they get. Man,
Yes, sir.
that's unbelievable.
And you can feel that in the wheel when those tires come off the ground. It's like the wheel, any tension you had on the wheel just evaporates. Like there's a brief moment of no feeling. The force feedback just drops out completely and then comes back when they land. So it's definitely something you feel, even though you're in a racing sim that never leaves the ground. You still feel it in the wheel.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I have maybe a better camera angle where you can really see, but it's there, but
yeah, TV2 is probably the best view.
yeah, I don't know, man. I have a sneaking suspicion Dorelli's going to drive away tonight.
He very well may, if he can keep that pace up.
Yeah.
He only ran 5 laps in qualifying. That's really all he needed to. But
Right.
if he can consistently keep a pace in the low 51s, he is going to be very hard to catch. And if you watch, guys like Valise out there on the track right now, he's currently sitting third on the board there. But just watch him go through the S's into the hill. It's very smooth on the throttle, very smooth on the braking. You don't hear a lot of tires squeal, and that's really what you need to be smooth here. And he's going to come down. Watch when he crests this hill. Those tires did not leave the ground at all that time. And that's really what you need.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's funny when elevation comes into play at these tracks, because that's when you have to not only think about the corners, but you also have to think about your speed going up the hill.
Yep.
You carry too much speed up that hill, you're going to lose time by leaving the ground. And I think that's something that guys just have to learn for themselves.
Yeah, I think we're going to have about 12 drivers. It's going to be kind of a small field compared to last week. Last week we had a huge field. And some good racing, man, some excellent racing last week. Very exciting.
Sure.
And I think tonight, if this field gets spread out, it's not going to be nowhere near as exciting. But that is Lime Rock for you.
Yeah, if they get spread out, I got a feeling we're going to see some close racing early.
Your phone's ringing.
Oh.
8:30 p.m.
Alarm.
Sorry about that.
Oh, Alcaraz is the only one that's still on the track. Well, no, I take that back. Daniel Perez is back out on the track too. Well, I guess there's more of them. Yep. Oh man, you got a little air. That's going to be kind of fun to watch, though.
Yeah. And that's going to do it for qualifying.
All right, let's get them on the grid here. All right, Dorelli going to be starting on the pole with a 50.917, the only one that broke into the 50-second mark. Valez, excuse me, will start in second place. Perez in third, Padovani in fourth. Oquendo will start fifth, Colin sixth, Alcaraz seventh, Reed will start in eighth place, Andrew Burr ninth, Acevedo will start 10th. Dwayne?
Delgado will start 11th, and Dolio will start 12th.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all that's racing tonight. Everybody else is either, I think, the race control.
Yes.
Oh, man, what a lap for Dorelli. That's pretty awesome.
And this is not a standing start for the event. There will be one pace lap.
Right. Oh, wow. And they're going to do a full lap here, too. I figured they'd only do like half a lap, you know?
Yep. Nope. Full lap at Lime Rock.
Oh.
The road, I think that's just because the road course is so small.
Yeah.
As far as road courses goes, this is definitely one of the shorter courses. It's only a 1.46 mile
Yep.
road course, so they get around here quick. Pace car speed is 50 mile an hour, and then pit road speed is 35. You know, it's always kind of nerve-wracking for some of the guys to do a pace lap because you're stuck side by side.
Yeah.
I always try to stick to the white line. If I can keep my tires on the white line, whether that's to my right or to my left, I know I'm not going to hit the guy beside me. So,
Yeah.
good rule of thumb there.
Well, that'll be the only lap we won't see him off the ground there.
Right?
All right, here we go, folks. Dorelli coming around to take the green flag. You go down the hill here and around on the straightaway, they'll be getting the green flag.
They're kind of hanging back a little bit.
Yep. Here goes the pace car. There goes Dorelli.
Green, green, green.
Green's out. Now the drag racer for second. Perez, man, taking a look. Oh, man.
And they're going to be side by side heading into the S's.
Still side by side. That's a heck of a battle right there. Oh,
look
Perez.
out.
They made contact. Oh,
And
that's going to put him in the back.
Yes, sir. He's got a lot of ground to make up now.
Up the hill they go for the first time. And looks like Dorelli may lead this first lap.
Oh, the Oleo got all four tires off the ground and ended up wrecking into the tire barrier.
Oh, no.
What is that? That's you gotta watch
Oh,
that hill, man. You get all, whoa, we got an accident. Delgado coming off the last corner just had too much speed, ran out through the grass and clipped the tire barrier. He's back going, but
Wow.
he's almost a half a lap down now.
Yep. And Diolio, he has went on pit road. He's going to come in and get that car fixed.
Yeah, now these guys do not have fast repairs.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to sit there and get it fixed.
Wow, did you see that? Velez, man, he was like all over the place there. Coming up the hill, where you lift off the ground there, he kind of like lost traction there for a minute.
Yeah, and like I said, they're going to find that especially if they start pushing it up that hill. It's really a balance. You have to be mindful of that every lap.
Yep.
Oh, Alcarza goes very wide. He's out in the grass, and a spin behind him. Oh, in contact, Perez.
Man, off the track again. Whoa.
Yeah, Vecito spun in front of him, and he had to slow up, but he didn't slow up in time. And T-boned him.
Yeah, I'm watching here right now to see what. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Whoa, man. Yep, that was pretty rough. Oh, I don't know. He's probably going to have to come in and get that looked at. That's going to cause a lot of nose damage. Looks like he's having trouble with the steering right now.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's got some serious damage to that car.
Yep.
And Yolio, he came down pit road, got damage fixed. He hasn't gone down a lap yet. He's about 10 seconds or 8 seconds ahead of our leader, though.
Yeah, look back here from Velez to Dorelli. Velez running in second. Wow, clear down to first gear. Holy smokes.
Yes, sir. And Dorelli really hasn't run away. I mean, he's got a little bit of a cushion right now, 1.4 seconds, but Velez has definitely been able to at least maintain a close distance to him. So.
Yeah. We're going to ride up the hill here with him and see if you can hear it. Oh, yeah. Hear that engine rev, man, when that wheels pick up off the ground. It's kind of a frightening feeling when you think about it because, you know, with no wheels on the ground, you're not making any contact.
Right.
It's tough. All right, Saveto's back on pit road. So's Daniel Perez. So
Padovani back to fourth, but he's working on Colin right now, trying to get himself back to third.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Padovani. He's going to really work on him really hard here coming up the hill. Yeah, you can see they're a little squirrely coming up that hill, you know.
Yep. Padovani seems to be a little loose right now.
Man. Oof. Colin was a little loose that time, too.
Yes, sir.
And Colin, he's protecting that inside. Man, unbelievable right there. Them two are racing their hearts out right now. And while they're doing that, Oquendo, he's coming up behind him. He's saying, hey, I'm knocking on the door here, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I was looking at that car I really liked here. Andrew Burr, like the looks of that car, man. The colors are just really go together good.
Yes, sir. That's a great looking car.
Yes.
A metallic red.
Yep.
Candy apple.
Yeah, I like it. Yep. Alcaraz in 8th place. He did lose 1 position since the start of the race, though. Delgado now, he's picked up 2 positions. He had that slip there earlier, but he seemed to be okay. Yolio, he also was off track.
Yeah, he just pulls over and lets the leaders go by.
Best thing to do at that point right there. Don't get in their way.
And Velez has made up some ground.
Yeah.
He's knocked a 1.4 lead down to 9/10, so he's catching him.
Yeah, then it's about 2.9 seconds back to Colin here in 3rd. I have to call that Colin or Colin. I think it's Colin. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to see him and Bonnie go after it again here. That was really exciting. Maybe they will once they get by some of the lap traffic here. But that was exciting when them two were going at it.
Yes, sir. And right now, these guys are just kind of biding their time. We've still got a long way to go in this thing. We're only 11 minutes in, so not quite halfway. We're only probably about 1/3 of the way almost.
Yep.
And just saving their stuff for the end here.
About all you can do at this point, you know.
Yeah.
JP Reed, there's quite the pile up back here. 3 cars. These guys battling really hard now between the 3 of them. Reed, Burr, and Alcaraz.
Yeah, I've been watching this for some time. As Alcaraz gonna get the run
Oh,
on the
yeah.
outside here.
He got him.
I think Burr just let him go.
Yeah, I think that's why Burr went to the inside. He just said, "No, he's faster than me. There's no sense in racing that hard, you know."
Right.
Especially when you got a long ways to go. Now, I don't know if these guys are going to have to maybe stop one time for fuel. Maybe. I don't know.
It depends on how much they put in at the start. You know, if they put in a full tank of fuel, they should be able to go the distance. But it's going to be close.
Yeah. Yeah, they should have got a full tank. I don't think they do a lower percentage or anything. So.
Well, a lot of times, Rudy, you'll see in these road course races, especially during qualifying, guys will take fuel out of it to try to get a faster lap time, and then sometimes they forget to put it back in.
Yeah, that happens. That's turning into a really good battle here.
Yes,
Them
sir.
3. Back up front, Velez chopped that down just about another 10. Well, he did have it about another 10.
I tell you what, the battle is heating up for Alcaraz. He is all over the bumper of Reed right now. This is definitely the closest battle on the track, these 2 right here.
Yeah, they're much closer than the leaders are right now.
And I've noticed Alcaraz seems to get through the S's a little bit better, but Reed can pull away from him on the back half of the course here.
Down to half a second. Well, they just went to 3/4 of a second now. Well, he just made up a bunch of time. Look at that.
Yes,
Trying to
sir.
outdrive him into the corner.
He almost got it there.
Oh, hey, man, that's what it's going to take. I'm kind of curious to see what he can do if he can clear him and get by him. How much faster, he can be, because Reed could be holding him up right now.
Could be. Well, he's going to try it right here with the second passing zone. Can't quite get there. We'll see if he can do anything at the top of the hill.
There he goes.
Not quite yet. Oh,
man. He's going to have to catch him on the front stretch.
Yeah. See if he can get through last corner better. He does. Is he going to have a run?
Have to outdrive him into turn 1.
Here he goes, side by side.
And he got him, just like that. Good battle.
Yes, sir. Alcaraz up to 6th place. Reed back to 7th.
I thought maybe Reed was going to try the crossover there and come back around him, but...
Well, it ain't over yet. He's trying.
Yeah.
He's all over his bumper, letting him know, hey, you got by me, but I ain't going away, buddy.
Yeah, that definitely is the best battle on the track right now. Durelli's actually gotten back away from Velez now.
Yeah, he's out to
So
a
those
second and a
two,
half
yeah.
right now.
Oh, spin off the track.
Be Delgado.
All right, I'm recording the rest of this as well. So if it keeps acting up, we'll. I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. So.
And we've reached the halfway mark of the race. Oh, Perez
Yep,
off the track.
Off the track. Man, he's been off the track quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, and looks like he just went into that corner way too hard. It's a good thing there's a lot of land between the track and the wall, because a lot of guys go off the track there in that area. It at least gives you a chance to recover without hitting anything. I always found that fascinating about this track, how much space there was through those first S's. They could probably go in and make a few more corners and chicanes if they wanted to. They have the room.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They probably could. I'm going to take a couple of pictures of this so if I get a little quiet, I may be distracted for a minute, Dwayne.
Okay.
But just keep going. I'm going to take some video of this and pictures.
Okay.
So I can show them tomorrow when they come here, because they do a speed test. They show nothing. Well, yeah, a speed test doesn't show anything. It's when you put a load on it. They don't understand that.
Colin just got
Oh, no.
The brakes up coming into one, and through the grass he went. He's going to go from third back to fifth, and he's going to have to do a lot of fighting to get that position back.
Yeah, I'm going back to watch this right now. He's coming down a stretch.
Just gets a little hard in there, too deep.
Oh, yes, he did. Wow. Trip out across the grass.
But he didn't hit anything, so he's going again. Only thing hurt there was his pride.
Yeah, he lost one position there, or two positions, excuse me.
And Dorelli has pretty much been able to maintain over Veliz right now. He hasn't been able to gain or lose, so it's been kind of a Dorelli kind of night. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
And this isn't known to be one of the most technical tracks on the circuit, but it definitely can throw a lot of guys off with the braking zones, because the track, the markers are there, but you just feel, because of the corners are so wide and so sweeping, you feel like you can carry more speed through there than you really can.
Right.
And that is Padovani. He does go in the grass,
Oh no, not again. No.
Doing the exact same thing as we were
Yeah.
talking, just carrying too much speed into the first
God.
corner there, and through the grass he goes. Looked a lot like what happened to Cullen.
Yeah, we've been seeing quite a few of these guys doing that. Wow. All right, well, he seems to be okay for now.
Yep.
Colin now up to fourth. Oquendo up to third place. That's the highest we've seen him tonight.
Yeah, he's been maintaining and just hit his marks. He's made, passes on several guys tonight. He started fifth up to third, and just guys making mistakes, and he's been able to make the pass. So all you got to do is be consistent.
Yep, nothing wrong with taking advantage of that situation, right?
Yes, sir.
Colin coming from sixth to fourth. Padavani now going from fourth to fifth. But he's going to try to see if he can't pick up some of that position. JP Reed in sixth place. He started eighth. Andrew Burr started ninth. He's running in seventh. Alcaraz, he started seventh, running in eighth. JD is back here in ninth place after starting 12th. Doing all right. And Perez still on the track, though. He started third. He's many, many laps down. Still got a lot of damage. But he is turning laps, and that's the main thing.
Does look like we've had one retiree. Does look like Delgado is taking his car behind the wall.
Yep, and Aceveto's still on pit road getting damage fixed.
Yeah, now Perez, he's out there, but he's running 17 laps down. But I believe he's going to have enough time. He may be able to get that 10th place position away from Delgado before this is over, as we're coming up on the 10-minute to go mark. Or no, I'm sorry, 15 minutes to go.
Oh, I'm sure they'll have some, foregone excuse like they always do about why this. Oh, somebody on the line is doing what you're doing. No, they're not. No, there is nobody doing what I'm doing. So,
Right.
and if so, well, then maybe you need to boost up some power.
Right.
Turn on the freaking lights.
Well, I tell you, Dorelli, he has pretty
Checking
much
out.
checked out.
Yeah,
He's now almost a 4-second lead over second place.
I know.
And I tell you, the lap times are just so consistent with him. He has not had a single lap in the 52-second bracket. Every single one of his laps, except for the first lap, which was slowed down due to the pace car. The rest of his laps have all been.
Wow. That was crazy. Now there's another 34,000 frames that dropped.
Man.
Yep, it just keeps dropping. So good thing I'm recording.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, let's see. Dorelli, he's got 14 laps to go here. That's what it's saying. And that'll be the first heat out of the way here. 5-second lead back to Velez.
Yes, sir. And I gotta give I mentioned to Alcarza there. He's made up some ground after going off track. He's now closed the gap back to about a second behind Andrew Burr. So trying to get himself back in the picture here. These three cars, Reed, Burr, and Alcarza, they've been pretty close ever since the drop of the race. They have been a lot of good racing going on back here.
Yeah, Burr finally up to 7th. He's doing much better now. These guys finally moving up a little bit. Could help them out quite a bit in the points. And let's see, next week they go to see, next week they go to Watkins Glen.
Very nice. It's one of my favorite road courses.
Yeah, baby. Up the hill, man, I'm telling you, these guys are doing really well. Colin here, he has picked up a lot. Man, I'll tell you, and with Padovani still hanging on in 4th, long ways behind him, but man, he has started 4th, running in 4th. I think maybe once I seen him slip off track. Other than that, he's been pretty right on it.
And don't look now, but Dorelli is catching the back of the field here. He's about to start putting guys a lap down.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to catch up to Alcaraz here in just a minute. Yeah, that'll put Alcaraz a lap down. Wow, I don't think that's what he wanted. And he, you know, he's actually been running pretty good, but to be a full lap down really hurts.
Yeah, Dorelli has just been on a rail out here today. If you want to see a definition of a car on a rail, this is it. I mean, his lap times are just so consistent that, you know, it's amazing to me.
And obviously they're not going to need gas. Obviously, I mean, I would have thought that they would have stopped by now, you know. And if they did take fuel, whether they would take tires or not.
I think you would. You take 4 tires just to get that fresh rubber on there and get the grip back in it.
Yep.
But yeah, he's doing a great job.
I mean, these front 2 could probably pit and still come out with the lead because they're far enough ahead of 3rd. But Velez is not going to pit if Dorelli doesn't.
Correct.
You know, I mean, that's just a given. Yep, Dorelli, man, he's led all the laps so far. Velez has been chasing him. 5.5 seconds back now.
Oh, Padovani back out in the grass through turn 1. He's going to lose 4th.
Oh, my.
Maybe not. He might be.
He's going to hold on to it.
Window. He's going to hold on to it.
Yeah, he's 12 seconds ahead of 5th.
So he got a little bit of a break there, but
5 seconds, excuse me.
Yeah. Well, 2 minutes to go in this race.
Yep. a couple more laps. It says 8 laps, but now this says about 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes. It says about 6 minutes, Dwayne.
Really? I'm showing us at the 43-minute mark.
Yeah, I don't know. So they got 8 laps to go and about 5.5 minutes right now.
Huh. Maybe my timing's wrong. I don't know.
Oh. Oh, well. We'll know when they get the white flag, right?
Right.
Another one off the track. It's Alcaraz. He's off the track. So that will put him a lap down. That'll leave 7 on the lead lap. Andrew Burr would be the next one to go a lap down.
And he's not that far ahead of Dorelli.
Right.
Within sight.
Yeah, maybe 5 seconds.
All right. Well, according to my clock here, we have 1 minute left to go in the race. So he should be getting the white flag. If I'm right, he'll be getting the white flag next time by. Or he could have 2 to go. We'll see.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Colin third, Padovani, man, he has been off in the grass, I guess, more than we thought, but been off the grass a couple times since we've been watching him.
Right.
But he's still hanging on to it, and he hasn't gotten any major damage out of it, so that's good. Oquendo here, 5th place. Reed, Raymond Burr, last one on the lead lap. And Aceveto's back out on the track, Dwayne.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's going to try to pick up another lap here. He'll pass up Delgado for 11th place. Looks like he got pretty much all the damage fixed on that car.
Very nice.
All right, I got 4 to go here. We're coming to 3 to go. I got 2.5 minutes. Did your timer run out?
It did.
Huh. Wow. What are you on now? Race tracker?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder why. That's weird. If that wouldn't be accurate.
Not sure.
Huh.
Unless it was counting the pace lap. It might have counted the pace lap in that as well.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it should be 3 to go right now. And we got about a minute 40 to go. So we might, by the time he gets around here, we might get the white flag. I don't know. Wait and see. Come on. No, he won't get the white flag yet. It'll be the next time by he'll get the white flag, yeah.
Next time by, yes, sir.
2 to go. I'll tell you what, I got to give Velez a lot of credit, man. He is hung with Dorelli this whole race. Sure, he's lost a little ground to him, but hey, he's kept right up there with them. Good job by Velez, man. Colin in third, Padovani fourth.
We should get the white flag this time.
Yep. I'll be uploading this later, folks, here after the race tonight. Hopefully it'll be a whole lot better quality so you guys can watch it. But I don't know. I hope they find something out tomorrow. Because I can't keep doing this every night. It's the same time every night. Almost like I'm getting DDoSed. They better hope I never find out who's doing it, if somebody is doing it. They better hope that.
Right.
Not trying to sound like some kind of an axe murderer or something like that. But they just better hope I don't find out. It won't be good.
2 more corners for Dorelli as he comes around to take the checkered flag. And he's going to win heat race 1.
Yes, sir. Heat race number 1 going in the books for Dorelli. Very good. Very good. All right, folks, we'll be lining up for the feature race here in just a minute. Well, I guess we could run down through that real quick, but Dorelli coming up first, Velez second, Colin third, Padovani fourth, Oquendo fifth, JP Reed sixth, Andrew Burr seventh, Alcaraz in eighth, Diolio ninth, Perez will finish in 10th, and Acevedo in 11th, and Delgado finishes 12th. So, but congratulations to Dorelli. Great job. All right, here we go. We're going to wind up here with going to warm up. They'll just get about a 5-minute warm up here before we start the second section. For the feature race, excuse me.
Yeah, and they'll line up the way that they finished in the heat
Right.
for the feature event. So the top 12 that you run down there, that's how the 11 that are remaining will start the race. I don't know, Rudy. I don't think anybody's going to have anything for Dorelli in the race.
No.
He's just been so consistent. I went back and looked at his lap times. The entire 53 lap run that he did, every single lap was in the 51-second bracket. If he, with him running that consistently, I don't think anybody's going to really be able to catch him here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So it's going to be a great points night for him, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Unless something happens, if he makes a mental mistake. We've seen it before, but they just ran a 45-minute race, and they're going to run another one real quick here. So endurance could come into play. And I don't mind the 5-minute warm up between sessions. There gives the drivers a chance to get a drink, relax, get themselves mentally prepared for the next 45 minutes.
I know. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, I was thinking the same exact thing. I don't think we only see one guy out there, but Diolio, he's out there on the track, but you know, them other guys, they've just spent 45 minutes on there. What's there to warm up?
Yeah, it's not really a warm up for the cars themselves. I say this is more of a 5-minute cool down period, just a chance for these guys to regroup and get ready for the next race.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I gotta something here. What the heck did I do? There we go. Now we got a car on the track, but now he's taking him behind the wall. Back to pit road. Watching on the YouTube channel, it's about probably 6 or 7 minutes behind.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Crazy. Yeah, it's just showing where Dorelli won. That's how far it is behind.
Man.
Oh, well. All I know is they better have a fix tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Seems like about once a year I have to go through this. I don't know why. I just every year. A fight with a cable company. Well, there's nothing wrong with it, sir. Well, there is something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Well, first time it dropped 37,000 frames. Second time it dropped 34,000 frames. And right now it's dropped to 42,000 frames. So now that's all, add that all up together. What's that? 90, over 100,000 frames I've dropped tonight.
Man.
Just in what, an hour and a half?
Yeah. That's
65% of the video is not even there. All right, here we go. Lining them up. All right, I'll be uploading it. Okay, so, yeah, Dorelli will be our, oh, they're going to be lining up just like they finished. Dorelli starting on the pole. Valdez second. Perez third. Padovani fourth. Oquendo fifth. Colin sixth. Alcaraz seventh. Reed eighth. Burr ninth. And Acevedo 10th. Delgado 11th. And Diolio 12th. That's the way they'll wind up starting up here. Okay, where's Dorelli? He ain't showed up yet.
I don't know. You don't think he's going to miss the start of the race, do you?
I don't think. God, I wouldn't think so. Oh, he did.
I'll be
Wow.
danged.
He didn't leave the server, did he?
Yes, he did.
Oh, what?
Apparently, he did not realize that there was a second race. He has left the server. So this is going to be Velez's race to well, we'll see. This is going to
wow.
be. So Colin is actually going to take over the point position. He's
Yeah.
going to start first. We'll see if he can do anything, get ahead of Velez here.
Oh my gosh. Change of events?
Yeah. Didn't see that one coming.
No, me neither. He must not have known that was only a heat race.
Right?
All right.
going to line them up and do it all over again.
And there we go. Another 45-minute race.
Buckle your seatbelts, boys.
All right, pace car heads in.
Green flag, green
And
flag.
there's the green. We're underway, boy. And I'll tell you what, it take no time at all for Colin to jump right on that, didn't he?
No, sir. He got out there in a hurry, and here we go. It's on.
Yeah, Aquendo, he got into second there, passing up Velez.
Sir.
Golly, man.
Well, everyone realizes that Dorelli did not start the race, so everyone knows there's now a chance to get a lot of points here as Padovani hit the inside tire. Oh, big wreck, Reed around. Looks like he came up the hill, got all four tires off the ground. He came up at an angle, so when he tried to straighten it out, he hit Perez, and they both went around. They're both going again, but they have some serious damage. Now Alcaraz is off the track. He went into turn one way too hot.
Wow, yeah. We just had another pass here for second, though. Velez went into second as he got around to Aquendo. That's a pass up here.
Yes, sir. A lot of action on the track right now.
At Colin, he's got to be feeling pretty good about being out front right now. Wow.
Sure.
Especially after Dorelli just creamed everybody in that last race, you know?
Right.
Sometimes being out front like that can be a good thing, and sometimes it can be a bad thing. Uh-oh. We just locked him up.
That would be Velez. He locked it up going in there and
Ooh,
almost
man.
overshot the corner.
You got to be careful doing that. Flat spot them tires, and boy, I'll tell you what, it could be a rough rest of the race, especially if they don't pit again.
Right. Yeah, they made the last race without having to pit, so
Yep.
Aquendo off the track and then it's into the barrier.
Oh, man, that cost him a lot of positions. Oh, and he's got serious damage on that car.
Yeah, it looks like he was coming out of the S's, got it off into the grass, and round in head first into that guardrail he went. He's going to have to probably come and get that looked at. Nope, he elects to stay out, so we'll see how well it goes for him here as the battle for the lead is heating up, Rudy.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't going to take long. Velez, he got his foot back under him there. You know, he had the chance to actually beat, well, maybe not beat him, but actually get up there and race it a little harder with Dorelli last race. And now, if he can get out ahead of Colin right here, Colin's really loose. He might be able to do something with him. Boy, did he close up on him real quick.
Yep, here we go,
Okay,
side
here
by
we go.
side. Colin's going to take the inside line. They almost touch. Velez not giving up, though. They're still... Whoa! Did you see that move? Colin pretty much almost took Velez's nose off.
Oh, boy. Yeah, he's trying to block there. It must be.
This is a very heated battle, and the closest one we have on the track right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it right there.
Yep, Velez is going to get by him.
Man, just a wiggle. That's all it takes. Velez says, thank you, sir, and I'll be checking out here in just a minute.
Yep. I don't think there's a single driver out there other than Velez was happy to see Dorelli go. Because the Velez, remember, he was able to keep up with Dorelli for a while there. So I got a feeling we're going to see him check out just like Dorelli did last race.
Yeah, Colin knows he made a mistake now, you know, with catching that grass like that and getting a little loose. You know, he didn't need that, but at least he got to lead some laps and get some bonus points out of it.
Alcaraz around in turn 1.
Oh, wow. Well, he's struggling like he started out last race struggling. And then he kind of straightened up toward the end there. You can't say new tires now. They've been out here 5 laps already, so you can't say, or more than that probably. 7 or 8 laps.
Yeah, about 8 laps.
Yep.
Tell you what, Colin has not let Velez get out of his sight, and he's still on his bumper.
Yeah, but getting by him, you know, could be difficult. Might be able to hang with him for a while, but
really doesn't need to get by him as much. Just needs to put the pressure on, make him mirror drive, make him think about the guy behind him, get him off his game a little bit. If he can force Velez into making a mistake, then he can get by him.
and see, and that's what I think Velez did to Colin there earlier. He kind of forced his hand a little bit, and Colin made a mistake catching the grass or getting loose. And boy, I'll tell you, he's got a handful back there right now. Colin's car is not hooked up real well. Wow, they get lots of air there, don't they?
They certainly do.
Ooh, man.
But for some of the mistakes he's made, you got to hand it to him, hanging in there and not letting them get away.
Yep.
Oh, drives it in a little bit too deep into one.
Yolio in third, man. He did not do good in the heat race. Look at this, third place in the feature, though.
Yeah, doing a good job. Great rebound and recovery.
Yes. Yep, Padovani in fourth. On Reed, he's on pit road. Been on pit road for, gosh, about 4 minutes now, I guess. Going to be 6 laps down. Andrew Burr, 5th. Perez is going to be 7th, or 6th, excuse me. Oquendo in 7th. But back up front, the guy that tried to beat Dorelli in the heat race, leading the race now. So I don't know how much they get for the heat race points.
I'm not sure myself.
Yeah, but wow, here we are in the actual feature race.
Yeah.
I would think this would be the one that everything would count, but you know, I don't know. I don't know how they do the points.
I would imagine they get some points for the heat race because it is technically a full race.
Yeah.
I would imagine they give them something for it.
Wow, he gets some serious air. Pulling the front wheels right off the ground.
It's fun to watch, though, isn't it?
I know it.
Velez now starting to pull away as he's out to 1.2 seconds.
Well, if he can keep that up, boy, this could be an easy race for Velez. Then he might be able to back it down a little bit and take it easy.
Yeah, I like Velez's paint scheme as well. That blue and chrome look.
Yeah, he's looking good. I'm never really good at this track. I don't know why. I just never really was. Always struggled with this track.
Yeah, this track, it's part of the problem is that there's no banking here in the corners. All the corners are considered flat. The only elevation you have here is actually on the track itself. There's an uphill in the back, and then you come back downhill as you come around the last corner. But really, the key to this is just letting out early. A lot of guys try to drive it down as hard into the corner as they can, but if you just let out early and let the car float through the corner, it's really the best way around.
Yep.
I tell you what, I'm impressed. Colin hasn't given up. He's hanging in
Yeah,
there.
I know it. He's doing really well. I'm watching him here. It's like, wow, this is kind of cool. And he's able to keep up like that. It kind of reminds me of Velez when he was keeping up with Dorelli at the beginning of the heat race.
Right?
Hanging in there, but just couldn't quite get there to make that pass, you know? Yeah, he's doing real well. Actually, the racer seems to be doing a little bit better than the heat race was.
Yeah, it's a little more spread out right now. No one else is really close together. Colin is and Velez being this close. That's the closest battle we have on the track right now.
Yeah. And Padovani's starting to bear down a little bit more on Diolio. If he could just keep that car a little straighter on the corners, I think he would be a threat to Diolio. Andrew Burr and Daniel Perez, 6th place. At least he picked up 4 positions since the start of the race. Much better than the heat race.
Right.
I think everybody's having a better night, with the race than the heat race went,
Yeah, the heat race was a little crazy at first. Had a few accidents that some of these guys got involved in, but they're definitely trying to make a recovery here and doing a good job of it. Now, we still have all 10 drivers who started the feature in the event.
Yeah.
Reed is back in the race, 12 laps down, but has all of the damage repaired.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, he won't be able to pick up any positions, but at least he can get out there and race it up a little bit now. Don't have to worry about anything. Good. Ocarez, the last one on the lead lap. And believe me, he's not about a half a second ahead of the leader right now. Isn't he? Yeah, about a half a second. Okay.
A little bit further. Probably about 5 seconds, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just cresting the hill now as Velez is going through the S's, so not too far.
Yeah, oh, that's a cool shot. Do the gearbox off of Velez.
All right.
On to Colin coming up over the hill and they get airborne. Watch that. That is cool.
I will watch that this time by.
Yeah. Oh, that is cool. I noticed Velez just messed up a little bit there. He made a mistake.
Yes, he did.
All over the back of him now.
And that's one thing you don't want to do is give the driver behind you a sniff.
Yeah.
Or a chance to think that he can get by you. Colin doing everything he can right now. Wow. All 4 off the ground.
All 4 of them, man. That was awesome. Yep.
Tell me he ain't pushing that thing as hard as he can right now.
Oh, yeah, I know it. You know he is.
Oh,
dang.
2 tires off in the grass.
Yeah, it didn't really cost him a whole lot, though. Maybe a 10th. He's okay.
And turn 1 is really the hardest turn here because it's double apex corner.
Right.
And a lot of guys struggle with getting that down. You have to kind of train yourself to, go through the corner like you normally would, then let off again as you get to the second apex.
Right. Yeah, this is still a good battle here. Diolio has pulled away a little bit from Padovani, though. I thought Padovani was catching him, but he must have had a little slip or something there, and it cost him some time. So, but still doing great here in fourth place. Andrew Burr hanging on to fifth.
Pit road.
Oh, really? Well, interesting. He says, I want some fresh tires. Oh, I can about imagine, boy, the way them guys are running right now. I'd about imagine he has really been using up them tires.
I would imagine so as well. The problem he's going to have is I don't think anyone else is going to stop Rudy.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Well, right now I've dropped 165,000 frames.
Wow.
Yep. So I'm recording it. So.
Well, Velez is going to have his hands full in a second because he's coming up on lap traffic, and that could be all Colin needs to get by him.
Yeah, that's Alcaraz, and he is, I don't know if he's going to just get out of the way and let him by, or what's going to happen here. It'd be advisable, but.
Right.
If I can get a good shot here, right rear. There we go. And there he goes. Yep, he's going to let him by. Those guys are racing for the lead. There's no sense in holding them up.
Right.
That was very respectful. Do what?
He chose the right place on the track to do it as well.
Yes. Yes. That was a good place. Yeah. Good deal. Leaders back at it. And man, and when I say back at it, they are back at it. No doubt.
First and second have a comfortable 11.5-second lead over Padovani in third. And then it's another 11 seconds back to Andrew Burr in fourth. And then 5 seconds back to Aquindo, and that will round out your top five.
Yep. Well, this is weird. It's Sveto. He's having a much better race here than he was having a heat race. So he's doing really good so far. I mean, they still got, we're coming up on the halfway mark here in another minute and a half, but or minute 20, whatever. Or no, I guess we are past the halfway.
We're about a minute past. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just past halfway.
45 minutes, not 40.
Right.
$172,000 frames I've dropped.
Man.
I don't know. All right, I've got pictures and video and all that to show them tomorrow.
It is an interesting format for this series. It's 40 you think 50 laps for the heat race, 50 laps here. This is more of an endurance series with a break in the middle of the race for the drivers, if you think about it.
All right.
100 laps at a road course is nothing to sneeze at. That is
Yeah.
a long time going
Yeah.
around these tracks.
Yeah, I'm still kind of curious as to why Dorelli did not race. That just doesn't even make any sense, you know?
The only thing I can think of is he thought that was the feature and not the heat race.
Yeah, yeah. Or maybe he just decided, no, he just wanted to run what he ran, and that was it.
Yeah, could be too.
Yeah.
Look at that, 45 minutes, 50 laps. That's a lot. He may not be ready for an endurance race yet.
Yep. And I'll tell you, Valles is not gonna lose Colin. No way.
No. Colin would have to make a big mistake right now
Yeah.
for Velez to get away.
Both them guys, man, are like rocket ships out there.
So when you see the guy that close, in fact, he's closing up here through the S's, but when you're that close to a guy, it kind of makes you more focused. You hit your marks a little better. A lot of times you follow his line and you might learn something.
Man, make that jump. That makes me nervous, and I'm not even driving it.
Yeah, I tell you, if he could teach himself to slow down going up that hill. It's hard telling a driver to slow down.
Yeah.
But if he could slow down and keep all four wheels on the ground going up that corner, he might be able to close the distance and get by him.
Yeah. Well, coming up on this lap, traffic could come into play here. Oh, he's going to let the leaders
Ooh,
by.
look out.
Okay.
And he's off in the grass.
Oh, man.
Trouble for Aquindo. Coming up the hill, Rudy, he just lost it. The car was at a bad angle. And when the tires came off the ground, it spun him head first into the tire barrier.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Alcaraz almost sideways. He was smoking the tires.
And wow. And Quindo has gotten a tow back to pit road. That's how bad the damage was.
Well, it's going to be up to one of these two up front here to win this. They're 27 seconds ahead of third place Andrew Burr. So, quite a ways.
Reed goes off track, head first into the tire barrier through turn one. Just got in it too hard, too fast, and it slid him straight into the tire barrier at the end of the road.
Dang.
He has also taken a tow. I gotta tell you, I've been impressed with Colin's driving right now. He's been able to get to Velez's bumper on a couple of occasions. Just hasn't been able to do much with it once he got there.
I know it. Oh my gosh! Did you see the airtime that time? Oh my god!
Wow!
Oh man! He's driving the wheels off of that thing right now. He wants to get by him so bad. 20 to go. We got about 15 and a half minutes. Uh-oh, I'm blinking. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Yeah, I want to look back at him again here from the gearbox here of Velez. coming up that hill because, man, he got some really good air the last time. Here they
He's
come.
got to be careful doing that.
Yeah, I know. No, not as bad. Wow. Nope,
Yeah,
not as
might
bad.
have scared him a little bit last time.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. We're going to get down here, right down kind of close to him. Let's see if I can zoom in here. You guys can see. Watch him do this. All 4 tires come right off the ground, folks. Watch him when he comes up this hill. I'm zoomed right down. I mean, right on him. Right there. Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Well, he is hammering it. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's impressive racing right there by them two, man. They are doing great.
Padavani now about to be
Yeah.
lapped.
Oh, man. I didn't think he'd ever get lapped. Oh, he pulled over and let him by. It's good. Oh, Colin. Wow.
Yeah, now Cullen had a little bit of trouble getting by the lap car, and it's
Yep.
cost him some time here.
Yeah, now he's 2 seconds back of Velez. If he can reel him in, he's still got a shot at maybe pulling out the win. Yep, it's official. 200,000 frames I've dropped.
Wow.
65.5% of the video gone. Not even there. Andrew Burr into third. Started 7th place, running in third. Diolio started 9th, running in 4th. Perez. He just got lapped. He just got put a lap down right there by Velez.
Yes, he did.
So that means there's only 4 cars left on the lead lap. The next one's going to be Diolio. He'll be going a lap down.
Yeah, and he's about a straightaway ahead of our
Yep.
leader right now.
Yeah, not very far. Wow, and that's something. There maybe only be 2 cars on the lead lap at the end of this thing.
Seems like it.
Golly. If he can get the Burr next. Yeah, this is pulling now, man. I'm sure he's wishing that he was up there. He's got 14 laps to get to him, but it looks like he is actually losing more time now, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's no longer on the bumper there. He was doing great when he was following Velez's line, but now that he doesn't have that, he's kind of, you get frustrated in that position. You know, you feel like a lap car kind of cost you a shot at the
Yeah.
race here. So that could also be played into how he's driving as well. It's hard not to let your emotions get to you when you're in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, let's see, Diolio. Let's see if he's not far ahead of Velez. Wow. We'll be able to see him here on the front stretch, I'm sure, once he comes around here.
Yep.
Yeah.
About a half a stretch.
Yeah, he's up ahead of him there. Wow. And that'll put him a lap down. There'll be 3 of them on the lead lap.
Yep. Yeah, Colin's dropped a full almost 4 seconds behind the lead now.
Yeah, man, I don't think he's going to be able to make that up, but he's still got 11 laps to go. I don't know, man. He better hope Velez makes a big mistake or something.
Yeah, that's what it's going to take.
Yep. Burr still hanging on in 3rd, but he is 32 seconds behind Colin right now. So no threat to Colin whatsoever.
Svedo off the pace here, out into the grass. Looks like he had some issues on that corner. A little wide, got through the grass, and then head first into the tire barrier. But he's back going again as he goes another lap down. So he's now 2 laps down in 8th.
At least the leader got by. Velez running good and clean here. Has led 38 laps in the feature race. 10 to go here.
No.
Uh-oh. What?
Had a volley on his side.
Oh, no. Oh,
Looks
man.
like Colin, our second place driver, Colin, lost it coming off the corner, went head first into the tire barrier, and got T-boned.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, yes, he
and
did.
Padavani got the worst of that.
Oh, my gosh.
And they're both on pit road now.
Oh, man. How things changed. I put Andrew Burr into 2nd now.
Yes, sir. And Velez could pretty much coast to victory now as we come to 7 minutes to go. It's his race to lose right now, Rudy, as he has 23 seconds. More than that now, 37.8 second lead.
Yeah.
Over Andrew Burr.
Dang. Yeah, pit road's starting to look like a junkyard now.
Yeah. Talk about running away with it.
Yeah, no kidding. Where is Dorelli at now?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Burr 2nd place. I'm sure he's glad for 2nd. But, man, he ain't far from going a lap down, really, if you think about it. Maybe, about 13 seconds? That's not that far. Yeah, not that far.
With 6 minutes to go in the session, can Velez lap the entire field? That's the question.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Well, Dolio's only a couple of seconds in front of him now.
Yeah, that would be 3rd place. Yeah, Diolio's still hanging in there, but I'm going to tell you what, Velez is bearing on him really fast now. I don't see any damage on that podium car, man. And, and I noticed he hasn't been getting the air as much as some of the other drivers. So I think you were definitely right on point when you said about that, keeping that car glued to the track.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, you know, you've got your wheels off the ground. You're not making any power. You're not making any grip. You're not going. You're just floating there till you land, and then you go again. You're costing yourself about a tenth a lap. You know. Oh, and Diolio goes off track, and that's going to put him right down.
Oh my gosh, that made it easy for him. So now Burr is the next one. If Velez can get to him, I don't know if he can get that close to him. I don't know. He's still got about 5 laps here. I don't know if he can. He might.
And it does look like we've had, it looks like that was it for Colin. He took his car behind the wall. Oquendo did as well.
Oh, man. After having such a good day for Colin.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Finished 3rd in the heat race.
Yeah. It's insane.
On his way to 2nd when that happened to him.
Dang. Well, no pit stops. No pit stops. Has not pitted. Burr, 2nd. Perez finish a 3rd place here. That's pretty good from coming from 10th.
Yep, doing really good.
Diolio now is in 4th place, but he was looking strong there for a 3rd place finish. Coming to 4 to go this time by for Velez.
And he could probably coast it home from here, Rudy.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't think I'd coast it, but I'd be backing off, yeah.
Yeah, he could have a mistake and still keep the lead and still keep a sizable lead at that if he had to right now. I don't see him making a mistake though.
No, he's been too right on it to make a mistake, you know.
Two minutes to go.
$220,000 frames have dropped.
Wow.
And crazy. All right, coming to 2 to go for Velez this time. And he's got a 43.1 second lead now over Andrew Burr. Actually, Velez is not far behind him.
Nope.
Not far at all.
But I think he's going to run out of time, Rudy. He's not going to lap the whole field as we come to a minute to go here in the session. He'll get the white flag next time by.
Man, close. I don't see. Let's see. Andrew Burr, not in Discord. Oh, yeah, he's in Discord. Daniel Perez is in Discord, but I don't see Velez. So if they can get Velez in here, he deserves this win. He's drove his heart out tonight, and white flag will be in the air here this time by. But he deserves an interview after that race. Man, that was pretty amazing. Especially he was so so good in the heat race there, keeping the pressure on Dorelli.
Yep, and it's going to be a good points night for him too. He's
Yeah.
finishing second in the heat, and he's going to finish first here in the feature. He's only got a few more corners to go. We're on the last lap.
I hope we get a chance to talk to him, maybe if he pops in. All right, down the hill here and around that final corner and looking at that long straightaway and taking the checkered flag here tonight. Here he comes. Velez wins it easily. What an easy victory for him tonight. Man, I'm telling you, great job.
That is a dominating performance right there.
I agree 100%, man. It was great. All right, well, let's we'll get these guys down here, folks. So give me just a minute here. We'll get them in here with us. Andrew Burr, you finished second place today. Great job, Andrew. Talk to us there, buddy. Where's he at? He doesn't even have his mic muted or what? Andrew Burr. Unmute your mic.